Okay, we're back. Do I remember where I'm back? Not entirely, but we'll figure that out. Oh. Loading the wrong save is what we are. Alright. Good deal. Hopefully, this should all be live now. Yes? Good. How much of a difference is there in this? Approximately 8 seconds, so I'm going to assume that it's probably fine. Okay. Where are we right now? I think we just got back on board the Ebon Hawk after finishing up Telos, and I was going to go around and talk to all my crew members, figure out how they were doing. Was, if I'm not mistaken, the plan. And we then need to figure out where we want to go next. I think the game just locks you into Nar Shaddaa. Oh, maybe it doesn't. I didn't think you could just pick wherever you wanted to go here. I thought you had to go to Nar Shaddaa. Huh. Wait. It says I'm at Peragus? Definitely shouldn't be at Peragus. Can you travel to Peragus? Yeah, no, we're good. That's odd. I don't know why it's telling me that I'm at Peragus. I definitely am not at Peragus. I think all of our little companions had little discussions with each other last time at the end of the last part. And where does it want me to go? Lost Jedi, yep. Dantooine, Korriban, Nar Shaddaa, and Onderon. Escaped criminals. I don't remember why, but I seem to remember Nar Shaddaa being, like, the place to go first. So I think that's where we're gonna go first. But we'll check in with everybody and see how they're all doing first.
General, need something?
Really? You don't have to call me General. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to address me as General, man. It's fine. Calm down.
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past.
Okay. Also, what is going on with my display over here? Does it look weird on my preview? It looks like it's got a filter applied to it or something. Seems fine. Huh. Whatever. It's fine. It just looks a little, like, washed out or something. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
Okay, during my exile did the same thing.
Bet you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Yeah, sounds like you're just running away. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Czerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Czerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Okay, I think taking on Zerka single-handedly might be a bit out of your league. Yeah, it's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah, where'd you get the remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
Yeah, what is it? Can you build me one?
I would, but then I wouldn't be the only one with a floating sphere following him around, and I kind of like that.
Okay, I mean, what does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah, what do you think about Telos at the moment?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Yeah. How'd you lose your arm anyway? Yeah, I guess maybe maybe he used to have his arm last time we saw him?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
I was being serious, yeah.
If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Okay, yeah, what are you working on?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
I mean, the repairs were made by T3, and you're right, he doesn't think like most mechanics.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Oh, got something to ask. Sure, what is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
Why did I decide to fight? Mandalorians had to be stopped, the Jedi served no one with an action, it was a mistake. Should have respected the Council's wishes. Yeah, Mandalorians had to be stopped.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
Okay. Unlike many Jedi, I cannot stand by and watch. Yeah. Good reasons any for joining.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Let's see here. Yes, felt it too. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Catch myself in the frenzy of battle is impersonal. Jedi are trained to resist such strong emotions. Yeah, you know, I'll say that I agree, that I get where he's coming from at least, because I can understand where he's coming from.
It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me. Turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Do you have any shields I could use? Yeah, I guess
Sorry,
we can
General,
see.
Something else?
I guess not. Yeah, worth checking into. Sometimes you can get some backstory on these people, and you're getting your companion's influence up in this game does a lot more than it did in the first game. You're going to have some options available to you later with these guys that will change how they interact with you. Also, can we see it from here? No. Okay, you can change everyone's equipment now from the ship, so you can just cycle through your entire party, but I can't see their alignment. As you gain influence with them and as you gain force points yourself, you'll bring people more in line with your influence. Also, you can see here, even though I've only done 2 planets, I am almost maxed out on my light side meter, which was like, I think by the end of the game in KOTOR 1, I hadn't fully maxed out the light versus dark meter. Like, they made it very difficult and very slow moving to try to push it to either side. KOTOR 2 gives you a lot more flexibility as far as swinging things back and forth. Let's take a look actually, how does that affect things? So right now we're at about a minus 33% reduction. And then for my dark side powers, do I have any dark side powers? I don't even know if I do. I guess I don't at the moment. They would probably be getting a 33% increase in costs. Let's see if he has anything else to say though.
Yes, General?
Apparently not. Alright, that's good. Let's check in with everybody else on the ship. Is T3 doing okay? Somewhere? Wherever he went off to? T3? In here? Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh. Clicked the wrong button there. There we go. Could you stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. Yeah, do you know where the HK droid came from? Trying to rebuild him. Any idea how it got scattered all over the galaxy? I feel like we asked him this, but we'll just double check. Check with our droid merchants. No. Okay. Other questions for you. How's the Ebon Hawk? Glad to hear it. What about the astrogation system? You locked it. Why did you do that? We didn't get this info last time. Okay, so he's the one that locked the astrogation system. Republic is already in trouble. I'm not sure who you're protecting it from. Yeah, protect who? Protect an old friend. Why didn't they want anyone to know where the ship had been? Let's see if we can have about the old friend. Same person in the hologram, the same one the person in the hologram is talking about. Well, why was where this friend had gone so dangerous? Yeah, let's see if he knows that. How did the Ebon Hawk come back from there if it was so dangerous, and why? Can you find it again, and why did you leave?
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you, we would never have escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide everything from me. More of his memories have returned, and they trouble him. He has remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy. And he believes that he must go there to end it. But I am afraid for him. Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic... I can't lose him, even if he believes he is protecting me.
Got it. Okay, we've gotten that last time. That message what you were trying to hide. Okay, I don't understand why you were concealing that from me, so you came in search of me. Okay. Person in the hologram's a friend. Guess that's all we've got for now. Let's see what else we can get off of him. What's wrong with the astrogation system? Can you play the hologram message again? Can you give me a list of Jedi Masters again? I think we're not going to be able to upgrade him anymore right now, so that's fine. We got some more info there on, yeah, this backstory on what's going on with Revan right now, because that's definitely Revan that was the one that had the, trying to hide. Wherever Revan went off to, he just wants to make sure that no one else can find their way there, which we'll find out where that went in, the Old Republic. If you've played the Old Republic, it's Dromund Kaas. Revan went to Dromund Kaas because he found that his first time out there. And if you know what lives on Dromund Kaas, that's why T3 is trying to make sure no one else can find their way out there right now.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
I'd like you to teach me more about the Force. Yeah, let's see what she can teach us about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
While we share, I want to know more about it. I want to build a lightsaber. Yeah.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
To defend you and my allies. Yeah, that's true. Symbol of the Jedi inspires others, gives them hope. Yeah, no, to defend you and my allies.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are.
Okay, but how do I make one?
The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Alright, anything else we can learn? Yeah, other questions.
Ask.
What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, Though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago, they were distractions only.
Okay, there might be a way to heal your sight, apparently?
There is nothing wrong with my eyes, they simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight, but sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted.
Got it. Alright, let's get some other
Ask,
questions
and
answered.
I will answer.
What are you? Are you a Jedi or a Sith? Did you know Atris? Let's start with that. That seems more important.
I know her as much as I know any
Influence
Jedi.
failure.
If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own.
Okay, so apparently she does know something about Atris, just doesn't want to talk about it.
Ask, and
Do you know anything about the Sith who pursue us?
nothing more than we already know, and anything else I know would be useless. There is danger in such knowledge, even if I was certain of the ones who hunt you.
So that was another failure, so obviously she does know
Ask,
something.
and I will...
Are you a Jedi or Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Okay, then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
Yeah, I'd still like to hear the story. Oh, hello, what is this? I'm getting a cutscene?
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense. I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that cutscene before. Interesting. I don't know if that's part of the restored content, or if that's just a cutscene that I've never followed the correct dialogue tree to access. I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Interesting. Okay, so we see that Kreia used to be a Sith, potentially master to the two that are following us right now, and then was betrayed and thrown out by them, but not killed. Okay.
Ask, and I will answer.
What else do we have here? Anything else I can ask her? No. We get no points with her. Looking like a Sith nun. Yeah. Freya's interesting.
Yes?
Lightsaber combat.
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
Guess we don't have lightsaber. Alright, fine. Nothing else. I guess we're done talking to her. Last person to check in with is Atton. Make sure he's doing okay. And then we have to go pick which world we want to go to. I'm thinking Nar Shaddaa is the sensible option.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Peragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
Feels as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I ever have been. It's hard to explain, but even what's happening, I feel at peace. Yeah.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Okay, let's see if we have any questions we can ask him.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Where'd you get your Echani training? Yeah, let's start with that.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Echani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Why is there a spaceship landed on this man's face? It's a poison respirator, I guess. I don't know. It looks goofy as hell, but it's the best piece of equipment I have for that slot right now. Persuade, don't change the subject. Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
Alright, fine. I'm not accusing you. I just wanted to know if you have any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Okay, let's see what else he's got there. It didn't tell me whether those were successes or failures. Those were both persuade checks, and it didn't give me an answer.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Apparently nothing else. Influence gained and lost. Okay.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
Okay, let's try this again.
It shows.
Yeah, had questions.
Alright.
Nope, apparently it's just Pazak. Alright, I don't know where my influence is at with him, but that's fine. Options for where we can go next, because apparently we can just go anywhere. Can I go to Peragus? No. Yeah, facility destroyed. Makes sense. Citadel Station. Which is where we are. I don't know why it's telling me that I'm on Peragus. Other options, we've got Onderon, we've got Nar Shaddaa, we've got Korriban, and Dantooine. The most straightforward option that I can think of would be going just to Nar Shaddaa. I think that's probably where I'm going to head to. Korriban is interesting too. Dantooine, we can check in on both of these honestly and see how they compare to what we were looking at in Knights of the Old Republic 1. But Nar Shaddaa is going to be, I think, the best starting location here.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Okay. So yeah, Nal Hutta, that's the Hutt homeworld,
It
right?
means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
Alright. A lot of ex-soldiers here?
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
Okay, how hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Okay, you sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
Okay, refugee sector, give me some background.
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Okay, how hard would it be to hide here? Pardon me.
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Okay, then let's head on down, I suppose.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
And welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Oh, hello. Every time you have a dialogue check, I read it in HK's voice like he's intoning a sentence. God.
While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We've hunted them so long, now we must wait?
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Goto's head is filled with madness. Zug family hunt the galaxy, look for Jedi. Jedi comes here and we can no longer hunt. There's no sense in it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's wishes. Beautiful Jedi has run for years. She will not stay on this moon forever. The Zugs defy Goto, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. Let's leave threats unspoken, Hanhar. You were carried far from the world of trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collect life debt from little red-maned human females. She make fool of you twice. If she'd crossed Zugs, she would be very dead now. Goto or not, I will carve a bloody swath through your entire family, Zug. I swear it to you.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Be unwise to commit violence here. Goto's order was clear. You're not to harm the beautiful Jedi while she walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we're attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Jedi is different. Goto told us to leave this Jedi alone, it is true, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions. This is the Wookiee you read about when you were reading about exceptions to life debts. That is very much the Wookiee you read about.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Okay, are we okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be alright. I think.
Right. Yeah, we look a little exposed here.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Gotcha. Alright, any problems with docking authorities? Okay, buddy, I don't think we paid the docking authorities to land here, man. Refugee sector, yeah?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Alright, well, let's head on out.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Atten, play nice. Just looking for a place to lay low. Yeah, let's get some new equipment. And find out more about this bounty on the Jedi. That seems like a good start.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk. None of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you. And someone who is willing to talk to anyone. Which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can find... I mean, if there's a bounty on Jedi, there's probably a bounty on all Jedi, which means that this, Des Kyle might be interested in that.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Yeah, how about equipment?
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Alright. Well, then let's see where we go.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Huts told me I could land here, the Exchange told me I could land here. Junk, you're lucky my ship's gracing your trash heap. The landing pad ships land on it. Yeah, what kind of problem do we got?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
Yeah, what other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
I can pay for the space and your time.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
How about 50 credits ought to do enough? Yeah. 50 credits, and I'm guessing you can wait until I return. No, just 50 credits up front, that's fine.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay. So someone else is supposed to be landing here. We're gonna want Kreia. And probably Atten. I mean, Theodor's okay, but he's not that great in a fight. I'm good enough with skills that I don't really need him around. P3's fine, but I think Atten's probably our best option right now. Also, I can't help but notice it was showing the Xbox prompts. Oh my gosh, you actually can play this with a controller. Look at that. Wow. It actually works surprisingly well with a controller. I can even toggle target. I didn't know this game had controller support on PC without having to use like mods. And like, pretty robust controller support. It seems to be working quite well. Wow. Alright. I mean, I don't want to play with a controller. I'd rather play with my keyboard and mouse, but it's nice to know it's there. What do we got up ahead? Freya, are you doing okay?
Not as of yet.
Freya? That was certainly odd. You wander too far, human. We warned you what happened, but your kind not listen. Break legs, maybe you not wander so far.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Know your place, human. Your place is there, not here. Another human, what you look at. Couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. Bunch of corpses if you don't leave that man alone. Yeah, what's going on here? Exchange business, human. Not for you you're seeing unless you want to lose your eyes. Let me again. Exchange business. Yeah, that's why I'm here, come to think of it. What you say? Let the human speak and let the human choose the words carefully. Come to meet the exchange, the two of us have business. Exchange business, exchange find you, human, not other way around. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Let's just go ahead and tell them that I'm here. Screw it. Tell your employers I'm here. Mitra Surik has come to Nar Shaddaa to meet with them. Your name not worth waiting. My not droppings, human. Not exchange to see you prove yourself. Act, not talk. Make good with exchange. Maybe they come talk to you. Make trouble and they come for you too. They hit you until you never make trouble again. Why does the exchange care what happens to this man? Yeah, what did he do? Refugee sector very big, many refugees in many worlds. Exchange tells us keep them in one place. Refugees stray when not watched, very bad, not stay, need to make them stay. Yeah, why does the exchange want to keep them here? Exchange business, not your business, human. Go away before you can no longer walk. Talk too much, we done listening. Yeah, no, go ahead and step away. One human, not amusing fight. More than one human, a little better, spill more blood. Alright. I mean, that's the way you want to handle this. Why do I not have anything equipped again? This keeps happening. I keep unequipping all of my blasters. Put your blasters back in your hand. Do I want... Yeah, put this in on that hand. And Kreia. Let's get Night Speed, Night Valor, Start shooting. And improved energy resistance. And then I'll go into rapid shot. Alright.
Say the word. Let's settle this.
Alright, perfect.
Where that came from?
Alright, first fight on Nar Shaddaa, nothing too complicated. I think I just got 1 credit. Phenomenal.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you? Yeah.
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
Got it. Okay, so Exchange is trying to manipulate the local refugee population into free money. Understand. Yeah, where can I find him?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
What's he been doing down here?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Okay, glad to help you to get out of here before you run into more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Fine. See what these guys have to do. Anybody?
Spare a few credits, friend.
Okay, this is an interesting one. If this is the one I'm thinking it is, no matter which option you pick here, we're about to get yelled at by Kreia. Of course, take 5 credits. I can exchange for some information. I have nothing to spare. Yeah, let's see if we can get some information at least.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Yeah, tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Okay. What about Zez? Yeah, let's not mention he's a Jedi Master. How about Zez Kyle?
No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
No, we're not gonna tell him he's a Jedi Master, but I guess, yeah, screw it, why not? Tell him he's a Jedi Master. I want the Exchange to come after me anyway.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the Exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the Exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
Okay, so he just doesn't believe it. Fair enough. What can you tell me about the bounty?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the Exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
Guy's the same voice actor as the crazy tree stump hermit in Dragon Age Origins? Really? No kidding. Hi, Poss. I would not have recognized that. Tell me about the refugee sector. Yeah, where would I find someone connected to the Exchange? Yeah, do you have any info on that?
Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
And yeah, alright.
Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Oh, right, yeah, credits. 5 credits sound good?
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Nice. Okay, this isn't the guy I was thinking of. It's gonna be this guy then.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
So your options here, this guy's asking if you can spare any money. You can offer 5 credits, tell him I have nothing for you and get out of my way, or get out of here before I kill you. I think no matter what you pick here, we're about to get Kreia yelling at me. So let's start with, we'll go ahead and offer 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
It may help him if nothing else but to survive. Nothing is said as long as there is hope there's a chance for redemption every day. Yeah, I can't stand by and let others suffer when I can help them.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
And what if he doesn't? Yeah, you can't know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Okay.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Well, that's a lesson I'll never learn because I don't believe it. Yeah.
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And influence lost Kreia once again, because yes, even if you pick the give him money option, she gets mad at you for that. If you pick the other option, she gets mad at you for not manipulating him into giving you something. Because Kreia isn't just like pure light, pure dark, like all evil. She doesn't like random acts of malice or like ignorance, and she doesn't like charity. It's all about like long con manipulation with her. Alright, what else do we got around here? Swoop garage, workbench. Oh, hello.
And what did she want?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
Oh, hello? Huh. Okay, someone's already picked up on me being here. I mean, I'm not being very quiet about it, but... Airspeed navigation interface, okay. PT-32 30-second maintenance assistance model to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? The 30-second model? Previous 31 models employed have all met explosive ends or have shut down when they were unable to recharge. Not Master Tien's fault, however, he's simply forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight. I'm proud to have lasted this long. Explosive ends? Many accidents have occurred in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to droids or surrounding environment occurs. Please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents are infrequent, and Master Tien is truly a craftsman. Okay, let's see what we can get for purchase here. All transactions must be cleared through Master Tien. Is there any other way I may be of assistance? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll be going. What does Master Tien have to say? Tien Tub. What do you got for me, buddy? Where did I leave the Hydra Spanner? Who's that? Is someone in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to your right, Master Tien. Darkness has fallen upon my eyes, a curse of age. What brings you here, visitor? Welcome to Tien's shop. My eyes are old, but I can see you want something with me. Can you change a ship's ID transponder codes? Yeah, let's see if you can do that. Could I, will I, not legal, frowned upon by government peoples of Both and Stunners, bad trouble for Tien. I could pay you for it. Not a matter of payment, matter of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent once written. I have none. Oh, need a new transponder card you wish to use, or a blank card and an ID signature. Bring me this and we can discuss payment. Okay, is there any parts or equipment I can buy? Yes, okay, apparently he does have some things here. Droid upgrade slot. So it gives you the Class 2 perk, which is fine. Handful of different grips and hilts and weapon upgrade kits. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly upgrade stuff. So nothing that I need to worry about right just yet. And this, apparently, if we can find an ID transponder card and some ID, we're good to go to rewrite our ship's ID so that we stop getting arrested and harassed everywhere we go in the galaxy, which would be pretty darn useful. Excuse me, one more thing before you go. I was wondering if I might prevail upon you for a favor. It's come to my attention my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. Okay, what happened to him? After the last accident, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coden. Filthy beast, large tusks, very unpleasant. Okay, what would you like me to do? Wondering if I may be able to get him back, not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans of Master Tien stored in his memory core. The plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Okay. I'll be glad to help. Let me go retrieve the droid, yeah. I knew you were a helpful sentient as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I would be most appreciative. Okay, what does he look like? Small astromech droid, brown, a little battered, but quite loyal and dutiful. Its designation is IT-31. Okay, where do I find Coden? Main hub in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful, as Aqualish go, Coden is really a rather nasty specimen. Alright. So we're looking for Tien Tub's former droid. Transponder and ID cards. Any sign of our Jedi. Actually, here. Let's see if we can upgrade this blaster pistol here. I have... yeah, Mandalorian heavy blaster equipped. I can get this precision chamber, also a targeting and power pack. Can I craft... yeah, let's get some upgrades. Ranged? Pinpoint scope Mark II, so this would give me a slow. Attack up. Damage bonus up. And a slow. How much does this cost? Component costs 250. Could try breaking some stuff down to get the component cost we would need for that. I've got plenty of stuff sitting here, right? Like, I can probably break some of this down. Oh, apparently these are very low component value. Force pike. Break that down. Do creatable. Crippling. Okay, stun. Why are these different? Ah, stun versus slow. Gotcha. Ion charger. Let's get the stun chance. And then we're looking for, yeah. Beam splitter, damage bonus, pretty substantial here. Versus... okay, hold up. Upgrade item, Mandalorian heavy. I need a power pack. Okay, so the next thing we want to make is a power pack. Create or breakdown items, yes. Ranged. Power pack. Yeah, how about damage bonus 1 to 6 energy, massive crits, and a flat damage bonus of 2, or ion. How about massive crits 1 to 10 and a damage bonus of 2? I think we should now be able to upgrade our Mandalorian blaster. Yeah. Quite good now. Alright. That'll do me a lot more use. My pistols haven't been very useful so far. Rhodian Blade. I really need to get a lightsaber. Like, that's priority number 1. Get everything that I need in order to get a lightsaber. Commoner.
Have been laying low recently.
Boss. Brave to walk here, ex-Jedi, and landing on Nar Shaddaa, you've stepped into the Great Dragon's jaws. Okay, who are you? Boss, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. And why is that? I'm no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honorless betrayers. Membership in the guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. Okay. Yeah, well, I have other questions for you, I guess? Sounds as if you hate the guild, yeah. Membership in the guild is name only. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mentioned the guild had laws. There were oaths to the Bounty Hunter's Creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. It's not known to many, but the Bounty Hunter's Creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. Okay, what laws are they? Contract is honored. They do not attack each other if they're chasing the same prey. So if all were hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the Smuggler's Moon has become quieter in the past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. Okay, who are some of the main bounty hunters? There are many. The Smuggler's Moon has become their home. Entire nests have gone to have come, all of them having left their colony, but they will not say why they have come here to hunt. They have strange perspective on life, on hunting, but they are effective. Yeah, tell me about the Gond. From poison insects from a poisonous world, they do not praise their kills or accomplishments, but they are difficult to surprise, and they have an instinct of prey yet are predators. It is strange. Okay, who else? Twin sons, 2 Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth, slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it. They have mastered a dance of death, very beautiful, very dangerous. I can handle them both. Anyone else? The Zug brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but by their cause, who claim they are now a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros for themselves. As a series of hunter droids are new to the moon. There's always Hanhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of this system dies and beyond. Yeah, tell me about Hanhar. A beast, a Wookiee, brought from the Mid-Rim world near my world of Shore, was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slavers. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans whenever he can find. Very dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. He said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. And tell me about Mira. Once a slave captured by Hanhar, brought to the Smuggler's Moon but escaped, she's still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. Okay, what makes you say that? Because she doesn't kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. Alright, other questions? Ask your questions, I have time for that. Yeah. You're no longer a bounty hunter. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters eager to capture you. It's because they cannot due to their law. Yeah, tell me about the laws again. Yeah, we know about that. Further questions? Can you tell me where I can find them? Cannot, there's no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They're scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. There's something I can do to make them show themselves. Credits to the blood that beats in the heart of every hunter. Okay. Take enough trouble, get a price in your head, make it so high the scent drives them mad, and no one can resist wanting to kill you. I mean, I think that we're already there. Yeah, how do I raise my bounty? Cause trouble, make someone mad enough they no longer care about whether there's a truce among the hunters or not. Okay, who should I make mad? Easiest is the exchange. No one else has the credits to pay enough to break the laws. There's much danger in that. It's like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it is unlikely you will have all your limbs in the end. Yeah, Wookiee? Apparently I'm confused about the concept of Wookiees. A beast on a planet near my homeworld, valued for their pelts, their difficult prey. Alright. I already know who. I guess that's it for now. So yeah, we got some good info about the bounty hunters here at least. That's interesting to hear. Nothing else back here. Who's this?
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
Okay, what makes you think the ship's yours? Yeah.
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
Okay. You're not taking the ship. I guess let's see. If you can prove this ship's yours, I'll give it back.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Right, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch. Yeah, can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can have it.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
The ship is his. He deserves it back. I'd rather be stuck here with a clean conscience. Flying the Ebon Hawk is like painting a target in your forehead. I'm not doing him any favors. We'll probably get him killed if he takes it anywhere in the galaxy. Yeah, I'd rather be stuck here with a clean conscience.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Patton, no. Okay, hold up. I have to see this. Does that mean I literally can't leave the planet now? Did I actually just give him my ship? Hold up. I mean, my ship's still here. I think we're fine. He hasn't, like, kicked me off. Hello? What are we doing? Everyone's unconscious. Oh. I wasn't expecting you here. Who were you? I guess we're going straight into the fight. Get energy resistance up. And get night speed up. And rapid shot all day. Alright. Uh-oh. This could be a slight problem. How about a force whirlwind? No. How about another force whirlwind? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. How about an advanced med pack? And maybe we start panicking. Battle stimulant. Why are you staying back here? Yeah, we're definitely in some trouble right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Back up. Life support pack? That barely did anything. How about another med pack? Super barely did anything. Oh boy. Advanced med pack. Are we out of combat? Cancel combat. Okay, I've got a Sith assassin hanging out on my ship. This is a slight bit of concern. I'm sure she's fine. We'll just let my health come back real quick before we go deal with her. Hello? Are you still... okay. Hi. Go away. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, this is bad. I am badly dying. Okay, hold up. Get away from her. Nope, don't like this. We've broken line of sight and she seems to have forgotten about us. Huh. Problem. I'm using blasters. She's got a lightsaber and can deflect blaster bolts. We can do this, it's just gonna be a little slow. Especially considering that I can apparently just kite her around the ship. That's fine. I guess we'll just let my force powers slowly come back. How about a good old stack of everything? We'll just get these all kind of part way back up. Hey, what am I looking at here? How about Night Speed, Night Valor, and Energy Resist, and shoot her. Shoot her a whole bunch. Shoot her all the shots. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, she's just deflecting, like, the vast majority of this. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright. I'm a little lost on the timeline right now. I'm pretty sure I sold this ship to that guy, but he doesn't seem too interested in it. And now I'm just slowly fighting this assassin that's hiding in the corner of my ship. Also, I don't know how everyone else is unconscious on the ship ahead of me. Like, they were all with me just a minute ago. Okay. Who are you? Okay, is she... If I just, like, dip... No, please let me move. If I just, like, dip, is she gonna follow? No. Okay, so we can get away from her to start with. Buff up real quick. Alright. Now we're all buffed. We come back over here. How about some just regular attacks? No. Come on. Okay. Back up. Get around a corner. Heal up. Cancel combat. Because apparently we're not in combat anymore. I don't know why she doesn't just follow me down the hall. That seems a little odd. Like, I feel like she should be following me down the hall. That's fine. We'll just wait for my buffs to come back up again. How about we just use a nice little, Night Speed, and Night Valor, and Energy Resist. And then we go down the hall again, and just shoot her a little bit. Not great. Been better. Uh-oh. 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 That's bad. We need to get out of here. Oh god. Whatever that power is, it is very, very bad. Okay, cancel combat. I guess we'll just hide over here for a second. So HK, if you wanted to wake up and give me a hand with this, it'd be phenomenal. You know, there's an idea. I do have a lot of landmines. How's she feeling about landmines? I'm assuming I don't set my own mines off? I don't. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna send her on a tour. Right? You see, we just go like this, and we set up all of the landmines in the universe down the ship. And this problem ought to sort itself out, right? Because she's like all the way down there. So now all we gotta do is get her attention and just get her to start running this way. Perfect plan. And we'll just keep laying some more mines as we go down the hallway. Yeah, we'll get another mine there. This looks like it could use a mine. Thesis, would you like to walk this way? Come on. See? Perfect.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Well, there you go. The first time I've used mines in this game. Quite effectively, too. That worked quite well. Arise, do not attack me again. Not kill you. You offer more than your life. You pledge yourself to me.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
Okay, I'll not kill a helpless opponent. Look, you're wounded. Stand. Let me get you to the med bay. Well, I care what you want since you tried to jam a lightsaber into my skull. You command the Force when needed such servants. You're wounded? Yeah, let's treat your wounds, then we can speak.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Oh.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
Okay, yeah, what's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Hey, maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force? What do you mean by that?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing? Makes me nervous.
So they're pretty rare then.
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
What do you mean it'd be tricky? She's sitting there unconscious. We got 4 blasters between the two of us. I think it wouldn't be that tricky. Alright, Atton, what do you got? What do you mean by killing one? Yeah.
Just mentioning it. She looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Okay, is she gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Okay, if her condition changes, let me know. I don't want to hurt her. Scavenged a part from Visas Mars' lightsaber. Ah! Okay. Lightsaber emitter fixture, influence gained. Visas, light side points gained. Let's just real quick gather up all of my mines. I don't think I'll be needing any more of these right now. I'm gonna be really annoyed if any of these blow up in my face. Like, I didn't need to lay down this many, apparently, but, I didn't know how many it was gonna take, and I figured it couldn't hurt to be, a little overdone. T3, you might not want to come through here right now. Like, yeah, stay on that side, you'll be fine, buddy. Maybe we just leave these ones here on the way over to Kreia. Just make sure she's not coming out of her room anytime soon. Might be a sane idea. Alright. We're good. Landmines all picked up. Perfect. Speaking of lightsaber parts, by the way, how many do I need?
Yes, General? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else.
Okay, lens. We're looking for a lens for a lightsaber. Visas, what is going on here? What's your deal? Oh, also, hidden storage compartment. Inline edge, heavy blaster. Yeah, sure.
My life for yours.
Okay. Yeah, are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Not what I asked. I asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
Yeah, in Medbay we noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
Sure. How did you find me?
I felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Okay, well, who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Okay, can you tell me where I can find him?
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels, until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
What do you mean by ready?
If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Okay, life is unimportant. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot, I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
Uh-huh. He's behind what's fallen the Jedi must be stopped. Okay, let me see if we have questions for her.
I will answer what I can.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
Yeah, how was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
Your homeworld was destroyed. Yeah, I've seen similar acts at Malachor.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between Qatar and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
Okay, if it was destroyed, how did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if suddenly everything went silent, yeah.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
Wait, you were the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained, my master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die.
Okay, what did he make you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
And yeah, why did he show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
Okay, I don't understand. It would have taken several Republic cruisers to destroy the surface. How did your master destroy his homeworld to kill on such a scale? It's impossible.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, I think she just explained this, but sure. Why Qatar? Yes, she is Miralukan. She is the last surviving member of the Miralukan species as of the time of KOTOR 2. Don't ask. I don't know why there's more of them in Old Republic. It doesn't make any sense. There shouldn't be.
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died. And there was no one left, only me.
Okay, why did the Jedi meet on Qatar?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there.
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Okay, I guess other questions?
I will answer what
was your master the one sent to Peragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
Yeah, what do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Alright, some more questions then.
I will answer what I can.
Master one sent Peragus is the master behind the destruction of Peragus. I mean, I feel like this is the same question, but sure, let's see.
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith.
Yeah.
All where one moves, it is they believe you.
Alright, same answer basically. That makes sense. Heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways. And at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
Okay. Sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Thesis has a limited ability to see the Force. She has Force sight in first-person mode and can use it as a Force power by spending Force points.
My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
When one endures, it gives hope to others and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
Alright, anything else you can tell me? Apparently not.
I will answer what I can.
Yeah, that's about it. Alright, well, let's get going.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
I haven't said anything about teaching you, but sure, because I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Okay, I mean, this is necessary. I didn't say anything about teaching you. I also never said anything about saving you, other than the fact that it was the only option available. But sure, why not? To help each other is not weaken, to strengthen both. Yeah. Curious views for a Sith. Where the dark side come from? Yeah, no. This
so
one.
you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
Okay, I guess tell me more about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
I think we've already had this discussion? Yes.
I will...
Okay. Influence Kane. Got it.
My life for your...
Anything else we can talk about? I wanted to teach you some of the teachings I've learned in my travels.
I am prepared for...
What does this do? Visas learned affect mind. Oh!
My life... I am
Dominate
I
mind.
understand. My life.
Ah, okay, so we can teach her our force abilities. Interesting. Also, we should take a look at her. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh my god, we're like off the chart light side. Got it. Alright. We're as light side as we're getting. Man, Krea's gonna have thoughts about this. Beodor, what do you got?
Yes, General?
Apparently he has nothing to say about getting knocked unconscious while I ran around laying mines on my starship blowing up an assassin and then recruiting her. I guess he's fine with that. Good for him. T3, anything from you? No, nothing at the moment. Alright. Let's see what Krea's got to say. I'm sure it'll be something.
You have befriended the seer.
Yeah, the Mira Luca? Why do you call her a seer?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentices. It is not something I would wish to happen to you. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
Fair enough. Ties to her master, perhaps. I intend to follow that bond to its source when the opportunity presents itself. You can see through the Force. Maybe she can help us find allies. Yeah, let's see. Well, yeah, allies. That seems like a smart plan.
Perhaps. I am not convinced.
Atten said her planet was wiped out. She's the only colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy. Oh, okay, maybe that's their explanation for it, is that it was just in this sector all of her people were wiped out. The entire planet was destroyed. She has no home left.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people could see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely or strike without warning. So someone's trying to cut off all of the major Force-sensitive hubs because that weakens the connections between life and the galaxy, making even the remaining Force-sensitive users would have a difficult time seeing what's going on.
I fear you are right, and I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger, and there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Yeah, other questions?
Ask.
What do you know about her master?
He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the Dark Lords that pursues you. I do not think he knows what you are. Not yet. He spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him. Keep his slave close to you. I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps a reason that she survived when the rest of her people and the Jedi did not.
Okay. Visa's not his slave. He's no longer a man. Yeah, what did you mean by that?
One cannot have power of that magnitude that her master possesses and still think and perceive the universe as we do, as most of us do. I had hoped that you would not have to confront him, but her presence here has changed all that. You will have to meet him in battle. You must be prepared to sacrifice the Blinded One. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master.
Okay, I'm not sacrificing her just to run. Perhaps I convince her to sacrifice herself. Yeah, how did you destroy her homeworld? I'm never sacrificing her, but how did you destroy her homeworld?
It is a technique that is almost as old as the Sith themselves. It is a means of severing connections between life, the Force, and feeding upon the death it causes. It cannot be taught. It can only be gained through instinct, through experiencing its effects firsthand.
Okay, but he uses it to kill an entire planet?
Yes, and he fed upon its destruction. It will sustain him for a time.
Yeah, how could anyone have that kind of power?
Power? Do you think so? You would be wrong. There is no strength in the hunger he possesses, and the will behind his power is a primal thing, and it devours him as he devours others. His mere presence kills all around him, slowly feeding him. He is already dead. It is simply a question of how many he kills before he falls.
Got it. How is he able to perform such slaughter?
Nothing is impossible with the Force. It is an energy that flows through all living things. And like energy, it may be harnessed, channeled, and consumed at times. It may even be a substance that can burn and ignite. Do not think of his power as one would a weapon, or one of your warships of the Republic. It is terrible, but it is still a subtle thing. The sect of assassins that chase you feed on the Force. What he does is simply the pinnacle of what they could achieve in time. And that is why they and their techniques must be wiped out. No one again must experience and learn what her master did.
Alright. Yeah, how are they able to drain the Force?
As much as one may use the Force to bolster the wills and strengths of others, the reverse is possible, though not often used. Instead of sending one's will through connections in the Force, instead such connections are drawn upon, fed upon, and drained completely.
Okay, yeah, all life is touched by the Force.
Then you understand how terrible such a power is, and why it must be ended. It is an empty road to the dark side, and by traveling it, the price is death before one's time. He is a breach in the Force, capable of consuming the lives of those around him. Sometimes the touch is slow, as it is with his crew.
Okay, how does he use his power? So he feeds on Force sensitives?
It is not something he can direct or focus, much like hunger itself. He is more of a hole in the Force than a living thing. Force sensitives and worlds rich in the Force draw him. The Miraluka world was one such place. That is why where the Jedi gather, Jedi will die. He will feel it, unless they mask their presence. But Katar called out as a beacon to him, and he could not resist it. And he cares nothing for the Sith, or its teachings, or the Jedi. And when the Jedi are dead, he will feed on the galaxy, the Republic, and eventually consume the Sith as well. There is no future in the empty galaxy he sees, and that is why he must be stopped. The breach must be sealed before his power grows beyond what even we can hope to stop.
Okay, do you have any idea why he would have spared her?
Perhaps he is bound to her, as I am bound to you. If so, there may be a death served by hers. You must be prepared to sacrifice the Blinded One. Perhaps her death will buy you the time.
Okay, we've heard that already. I'm not doing that.
Entertain what illusions you will. I am too tired to argue them with you.
Alright, other questions? When Visas attacked, she did something to my eyesight. Yeah, that was. I was wondering what that was.
She did nothing to your eyes that was not already there. She has forced this upon you, but such crude methods are the markings of the Sith. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Feel this ship around you. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work.
Computer use T3 as a stock motivator.
Now, stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive.
I can hear it catching it. It's not fully fixed. Oh god, my skills are just gonna ruin this.
Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper, past her breathing, and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard were surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned.
Okay. How did I do that? Can I do that whenever I wish?
That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
+1 awareness and recovered some of my connection to the Force. Okay, interesting. Influence gained, influence lost, maximum force power increased, light side gained. Yeah, a bunch going on there. Also, a level gained. Very good. Skills. Keep them moving. We've got awareness is now up to the maximum it can be. Which means I can actually dump an extra point into repair, catching that up a little bit. Feats. Get flurry moving up. Very good. Powers. Force channel. What is that? I don't know. Apparently I don't see it here. Improved energy resists wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah. What was that force channel? FP regeneration up 50% not in combat. Force power damage up. Saves versus force powers up. Oh. That's good.
Yes?
Freya? Teach me more about the Force. I need some answers.
Then up.
Do you know Atris?
I know her.
No. Other questions? Sith that pursue us?
Nothing more. There is...
No? Alright. Apparently not. We're not getting any more info out of her for now. Now that we've gotten all that done... Hold up. If I go into first-person view... No. Okay. People aren't, like, glowy or anything. Let's go check in with Atton real quick. And actually, before we go do that, let's check in with T3. See if we can upgrade him any farther. We did just get a level, which gave us some extra skills. But possibly we could upgrade him just a little bit more. T3? Repair. Make this quick. Yes, all done with the response package. Give it a spin. T3's response has been improved, giving him +1 dexterity. Fine, just caught up in my work. Other questions? Sure. Very good. We'll save again here, and then try a computer skill with him. Upgrade your core. Yes. Higher functions. We got another success. How do you feel? +1 intelligence and wisdom. Very good. The more I work in your core, it was like I was calming myself. Alright. Very good. Let's keep... Hey, come back here, you. Repair. Advanced maintenance is in order. Lock your motivators and unlock the side panel. Nope, didn't like that. We'll try again later. Okay. Hold up. What if I bolster my abilities? Wait a minute. Skills. Skills. Computer use, we're done with. Repair is intelligence. So what if I use, like, Knight Valor? And then, do I have any stims that boost intelligence? Usable. Dex, Constitution, Strength, Vitality, Antidote Kit, Med Pack. Hold up, get back here, you. Righto. Repair. Nope, okay. Hold up. There's gotta be a way that I can get this done. I need like 2 more repair. Something here has gotta give me either a little more intelligence or a little more repair, right? Oh dear God, what is all this nonsense? Dex, strength, good lord. Intelligence or repair. We're using awareness and stealth. Dex, no, none of that's that useful. I guess not. I guess I don't have anything that's going to help me with this. Alright. Atten, what do you got for me? We're just spending the whole day on the ship today, apparently. Everybody's got to talk a lot.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
Yeah, I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
Yeah, okay. Questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Nothing, I guess. Still doesn't have anything to say. Alright. I guess we'll just keep looking around. Does Visas have anything more to say now that we've, like, done all the talking with Kreia?
My life for yours.
Apparently not.
I would.
Also, wait, does she not have a lightsaber now? She doesn't. That's a bit concerning. Okay. I think we're gonna leave her on the ship for just a bit and continue going around with Atten. He seems to know the planet better than anybody else, so that seems like it'd be a sensible person to keep with us. And we need to find a lens. If we can find a lens for a lightsaber, we can start building our own lightsaber. Then we can get rid of these stupid pistols and actually start doing some real damage. I think there's like a shop over here that had a droid we were looking for, and it might sell some other bits and pieces we need to do. Yeah, that's the droid we're looking for. Coden. Junk dealer, you buy, yeah, what are you trading? Scrap, useful junk, litter, moon, Coden gather, patch, sell. You want parts, junk, droids. Wait, what did I just say? Let me see what parts you're selling. I don't suppose he sells a lens. No. No, it doesn't seem like it. A Zerka utility belt. That is repair +2. Oh, for only 100 credits? Done. HK control cluster. Done. Oh my god, I think we only need one more part to fix HK. Hold up. Also, good lord, we're going right back to the ship again. Also, didn't I sell this ship? I didn't even sell it. Didn't I give this ship to some guy? Says he used to be the previous owner and I just kind of like handed it over? I feel like he's gonna be a little annoyed that we're still like camping out here. Okay. Hold up. Where's T3? T3. I've gotten a bunch of stuff. Seriously, where did he get off to? Over here? No. Little droid is extremely good at hiding. Oh, there he is. He's hiding around the corner. Real quick, we're gonna... Night Valor. Exchange Shadowcaster is gonna get replaced by this for just a moment, and then we're gonna try... Oh, T3? We're gonna try talking to him. We've boosted our stats. Repair. Nope, still not good enough. Alright, we'll try again later. That's fine. Let's try plugging this part into HK over here. Power core is still charged. Really? That HK control unit apparently isn't something that I needed. Huh. Not sure what the point of that was then. I didn't think you got spares, but you must. In that case, back on out into the hunt we go, and we'll see if we can get this droid from this vendor. At least get the droid back over to TN Tub over here. You there. I'm looking for an astromech droid. Yeah, I got any astromech droids. It's one droid good. How about I buy him? Oh, droid, good droid, not look at, but good. Sturdy, smart, many programs, and tiny brain, 500 credits. How about 150 or nothing? Yeah, I have a feeling you'd be satisfied with 150. Good enough, take droid, code and count credits. Alright. Sounds good. 150 credits is hardly anything, so that's no problem at all. I've negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at TN's garage. Oh. Droid seems to be a little stuck. Ah, he's made his way around. He's fine. Off he goes. Droid? Glad to see you made it back alright. He didn't really make it back. He made it like 10 feet to the shop's over here, bud. Maybe it's... Oh, I wonder... Does he only run for a specific amount of time? And because he got stuck on us, did he not make it all the way back? IT-31 has returned. I was able to retrieve what was required. I'm most appreciative of your assistance. You know, I have a copy of the schematics for that part. I do? So that's a copy of the schematics, but they're not your property. Wait, I do? Give me some credits, I can make sure all copies are your property. Simple assistance, I fail to see what I could possibly offer you for your efforts and your subsequent extortion. Dan is blind, which means you manage his accounts. Give me a discount without his knowledge and we'll call it even. Very well, I'll be going. Yeah, I'm very confused by this. I don't seem to recall having a copy of the schematics. See a shape, is someone there? Yes. Yeah, any parts or equipment. Anything new in here? Useful? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Bit of an odd planet, but we're fine. Let's go see... Alright, we've checked out, like, this section. Let's go try... There's a door back here we haven't been through. I see some more friends waiting for us up ahead there. Yeah, what do we got through this door? Pick it up and go home, or I'll tell Moto to... Hello? New face come in. He's in no state to have a conversation. He appears to be passed out, drunk, and surrounded by Pazak cards. Good. Moto? Hey, here's Moto. Here's the guy he was just threatening him with. Guron? Must be here somewhere. Is there something I can help you find? Lupo's droid has an interface module on his bike. Module helps the droid see what is all around his bike. Means you can avoid obstacles, all the obstacles, even the other swoop bikes. There are other swoop bikes on the track. Only race to use track, but it's the only race to run the track backwards. Other swoops come in from front, hard to see before crash unless you steal the module. Yeah, part is for its frame, it can't be removed, so what are you looking for? I'm looking for an interface module for me. Wasn't where they made those. No, but one has to be here somewhere. I can win if I can find it. So even though he's never heard of this module existing, he's convinced he's gonna find it. Got it. Is it not beautiful? Is what not beautiful? Nar Shaddaa teams with much hope, but all hope is for nothing. Why do you say that? Hope is gone, all credits go to Swoop Bike, but I still lose. Why is that? Swoop is only way for some to leave planet. If Racer wins the races, the prize winnings will pay passage aboard transport. So, how is your hope gone when it sounds like you've got a solid plan? Lupo Shaw got a champion that cannot be beat, and worst of all, it's a droid. How are we supposed to compete with a machine? Perhaps you're not approaching it from the right direction. What other direction is there? A droid's brain will always be faster than a sentient's brain. No one can hope to beat him. A droid's body can withstand forces much greater than yours or mine, so Lupo removed the inertial reducers. With less weight, the droid swoop can go much faster and maneuver much more quickly to avoid the fan's blasts. Oh, what is this about fan blasts? Fans along the course will blow you up, down, left, or right. You must compensate for them or else you will crash. Thanks for the tip. Maybe someone can even the odds. Okay. Got it. Which means... yeah. Got it. Got it. Okay, nothing new there. So it sounds like we've got a droid swoop racer. Need the codes to gain access. Alright. Talk to you. Two-Face, welcome to this Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. Who do I see about a race? Go back and talk to Moto, he'll set you up. Okay, Borna Lise. Greetings off order, I'm Borna Lise. What? Yeah, okay, hi, I'm Mitra Surak. Pleasure, might I ask what you're doing here? I was thinking of racing my swoop bike. Not be smart, at least not yet. Why is that? That would be pointless. Lupo is a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. Yeah. Taking advantage of the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the swoop races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit by going legit. They built a droid to win the races. Mission Coden to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. Be a formidable opponent. The droid pilot could sustain much more trauma. Safety features can be removed from the swoop bike. By not fixing the races, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. Not the exchange racer winning anymore, even the Hutts have rules. Okay, so why is this place empty? You can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. Scared away all the competition, yeah. When everyone realized the champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up, so how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Droid is kept in a cage between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. Go on. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but the champion as well. Next racer come along, not have very much competition. Oh yeah, how's it going? How you doing today? What do I do? Yeah. So it happens I have the access codes. Okay. If someone wanted to reprogram the droid or sabotage it, they would need the access codes to the cage. Sure. If Lupo sees that someone tampered, he'll get it fixed and change the codes. We must destroy it in the first try. If you're not up to the task, he will render my codes useless. Yeah, I have an insane amount of computer skill. We're fine. I can reprogram the behavior droid with a new process delay without him realizing it. I could just pry open the control cluster. Yeah. Not looking at what you're talking about. Here's the codes. Alright. We should be fine. We're going to save before we do this real quick. Apparently I can just wander over here, and despite the fact that there's like 6 people looking directly at me, just slice into the droid's central behavior core. Oh wait, check the droid for oddities. Unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Hook the module to my data pad. I've successfully interfaced with it. According to the memory core, the modules send out burst transmission to set interval. Signal is omnidirectional, therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Hold up. Sending out a signal. Yeah, is there something I can help you find? Yeah, we've already done this. Yeah. What if I go talk to her again and let her know about this module that I've found? Started playing TBC Classic the last few days. Nice! How's it going? Like, what faction, race, class, server, all that fun stuff. I've been got a couple characters in TBC Classic. It's a now off-worlder. What do you want me to do? Yeah. Huh. What do you want me to do about this droid? Interesting. Slice the behavior core. Must have considered the shield adequate protection. Only one file. Open swoop 001. Contains all data needed for the droid to race the swoop track. Reprogram it. Think it is in a race and about to lose. Activates the droid self-destruct system. Oh dear. I feel like they're going to notice this. Persuade, your droid seems to have expired. Droid, Lupo will have my gills on a plate. Your droid exploded. 30 Blood Elf Hunter. Nice! Predators will have my Leku on a plate. 69 Warlock and a 61 Hunter from when it launched last year, but I haven't played near yet. I think I've got a 65 Troll Hunter, a 60-something or 30-something Warrior, and a handful of 20-somethings. Someone can buy the gallery from you. I have enough to pay everyone off, and I still have some left over. I must move quickly, but who would buy this Gizka-infested hole? Yeah, perhaps Born Elise. Try to snatch this place out from under me for some time now. You see Belfs unite. Yeah, we're over on Mankrik. We have a couple of Blood Elves on Mankrik right now. I'm really looking. Probably gonna go back and play more when they add the like XP boost, because they said they're adding like a 50% XP boost before Wrath Classic launches. So be a good way to catch up some characters and get them all set to go before Wrath. Alright, Born Up. Formed wonderfully, Lupo could not sell me the gallery fast enough for a good price, I might add, and left the plan on the first transport with creditors grabbing at its Leku. Out of the profits I made up the purchase, they're yours in any case, all the thanks is to you. You've got it. 2,000 credits received. Tuesday? Really? I didn't know they'd announced a time frame for that. Cool. I mean, if that starts Tuesday, awesome. I'll probably be looking at that some more then. Other racer? Yeah, can I race? Heavy lifters are operating. You must jump to avoid them as they move cargo. Anything else? Old sewer system that runs beneath the city, under the refugee camp, around the methane bar, and through the docks. You know about the other swoop bikes and the fan blasts? Yep. Let's go. Okay, so apparently we've got other swoop bikes flying directly towards us, fan blasts, and cargo loaders. So this might be a little interesting. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. We botched that. Okay, this is gonna be a tough track. Holy crap. What the hell? Oh my god. I haven't seen any fan blasts. Oh, that must be that right there. Okay. Oh, it's this. Good lord. This is a long track, too. Holy crap. Alright. Congratulations, you're the new Swoop champion. The second place finisher was Nobo with a time of 1:16.59. That games just do things like this, just random fun bits. Yeah, there's a lot. I like the Swoop racing in this got a huge overhaul, so it's a lot more fun. Like, that track was massive, and even though I, like, botched it pretty badly twice there, I still managed to win. A lot more interesting things going on. It's quite nice. They've done a really good job in all of the, like, Old Republic branded stuff of giving you other things to do. Like, if you go play the, Old Republic MMO, there are, like, there's a full 3D, like, flight simulator space battle thing. There's, like, a Star Fox style, like, or what's it called in the Star Fox or Lilat Wars style, rail shooter thing. There's, some of the other goofy game modes you've got in there. There's a bunch of ridiculous nonsense that you can play around with. Alright, what's the prize? Yeah. 500 credits. Sure. No more to be had. The race is run attention once more. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got it. Alright, we're good. Okay, so swoops are all done. Okay, we've only made it, like, out of our ship, into the first shop, into here. We haven't even made it to the rest of the planet. There's, like, an entire area back here. There's, like, 2 more maps off on this side. There's 2 or 3 more maps off on this side. There's an entire space portion of this area. Like, good lord. Alright, what are you guys?
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
What you have not enough, pay all. We make up the percentage by taking a percentage of you back with us.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
You have the rest that this one owes. You're all owed now. Force Persuade, no need for this. Go on your way. You two, give me all your credits, then go jump into the central pit. You can actually do this, by the way. Like, if you have a Force Dominate or Dominate Mind or whatever, they will just give you their credits and then go and flip themselves over the railing to their deaths. Yeah, no need for this. Go on your way. Alright, problem solved. Do you have anything to say?
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them. For now, I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master. Look for bounty hunters, yeah.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Okay, how about a Jedi Master?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Alright. Better than nothing. Alright.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Alright, so he's off. What else?
And what is it you think you have
Oh,
accomplished?
Kreia, now what? You want to yell at me some more? Yeah. What do you mean?
If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it.
Okay, if you're in need, Kreia, I would do what I could to help you. Is it wrong to help others in need? Yeah, let's hear her thoughts on this.
If you care for others, then dispense with pity and sacrifice, and recognize the value in letting them fight their own battles. And when they triumph, they will be even stronger for the victory.
If it meant your life, there's nothing I would not do for you or any of my allies.
Hey, thanks.
Then your allies are your weakness, and if they die, you die with them. And because of that, where once the Sith had but one target, now there are many, and you frustrate my attempts to protect you.
Fine. I'll consider that. That's a fair point.
That is all I ask.
Influence gained Atten. Wonderful. At least, I mean, you can understand where she's coming from, at least, on this. It's not, you know, nice, but... Okay, that's to the docks. Let's finish exploring the central area before we head to any new areas. Where are you, Gita? Look of a seasoned spacer and perhaps of a veteran of a war yet to come. I'm Gita, humble purveyor of supplies, clothing, and for one such as yourself, weapons and armor. Alright, veteran of a war yet to come? Struggles and battles are the way of the universe, the pitch and yaw as empires rise and fall, and at the risk of seeming shallow... Oh, don't catch that. By your stance, I can tell you've seen many battles you're not ready to lay your weapons aside. Alright, let's see what you got. Combat suit. Okay, a bunch of armor, swords. Ooh, lightsaber crystals. Blade color yellow and damage up. Alright. I don't suppose you have a lens, an emitter lens? No? Okay. Still need an emitter lens. I don't know where I'm supposed to get one.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
Kreia, why are you in my brain? We are standing directly next to each other. Oh no, I suddenly feel strange.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Sound, the vibration is strange and tense.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Okay, is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Okay. Then control over such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Okay, maximum force points increased. Alright. Another lesson from Kreia about the Force. Hello? Oh, hi. Not yet, sister, we must wait. Hard to wait, the beautiful exile is so close, so within reach. Still we must, it's the anticipation, sister, savor it. The waiting that will make the kill worthwhile. Apparently we've wandered somewhere new. Hello? Where are we now? Twickgar. You're going into the Pazak Den. Yes. Can I help you? Player inside by the name of Reddy. We need him to come out so we can talk to him. Can I pass along a message? We prefer to tell him the news in person. It is better this way. I'll see what I can do. Sure. I feel like this isn't going to be a very friendly message that I'm passing him along, but sure, we'll see if we can get this guy to come out here and probably get kidnapped by some bandits. I'm sure that's lovely. What is this? Password. Password. What is this place? Okay, I need to find the password. Okay, well I could probably persuade my way in if I need to. Oh, who the heck are you? Kala Na, he's like a little bat guy. Red Despair, give bits Kala Na can sell. Can you tell me about the area? Kala Na once seeing many things, now much less things. Not allowed in Pazak 10, not allowed in Bar. Kala see more, have much to tell. Okay, yeah, why aren't you allowed in the bar? See too much, eyes too good. If customers know see Kala, they talk freely. Customers know love having Kala. Money when you're too stealthy to be seen, especially in the cantina. The small, hide easy when people not see you. People talk as if you're not there. Say things they would not say with you there. Get it. Okay. You must know the password. You what? Yes. Holdout. Okay, cool. We got the password. Neat. I like this guy too. I think there was one of these in A New Hope. When they first get to the bar, I think there's one of these guys at the counter, like getting a glass of milk from the bartender. Alright, what's in the cantina? Look, I told you, fire up your engines elsewhere. Happy persuaded. Come on, like fire and douse me with smothering efflux. It's not time right now or ever. Like we tell a different story, I can see the twitch. For Vol'jin, Shuta. One opportunity, good bargain for you. Invested much thought into us, what we could become. Really not interested in your fantasies. They're not imaginings, they're plans, action, you will see. Yeah, why don't you leave her alone? Why don't you go crawl back into the filthy refugee sector, human? This is none of your concern. Okay. Think you're tough, prove it. Prepare to die. Alright, fine, done. Let's go ahead and Night Speed, and Night Valor, and Energy Resist, and bang bang bang, and bang bang bang. Alright, that should do it. Oh, and Kreia, when you're done, go smack him. Wait. I said Night Speed first. Then Energy Resist. Then smack him. And I want to do Night Valor. Then this. Are we good now? Is everybody all queued up? Alright, all the bang bang bang. Yes, hey Techie, how's it going?
What is it?
Oh. Maybe I didn't need a full set of buffs. Well, problem solved. Also, everybody gained a level out of that. That's
just say the word.
Useful. Oh. Level up. Doing well. Working my way through KOTOR 2. We're getting through like the opening bits of Nar Shaddaa. Let's see here. Go ahead and level up Kreia. Yeah, Dex for her. Yeah, we're gonna keep going the Dex route. And all her skills up. feats. Okay, Master Force Focus. What do we want to do with her? Mobility, so that's 10% faster movement, stealth faster, I don't really need that. We could go toughness. Let's go flurry. Flurry is always useful, so we'll start going down that route. Powers, force channel, yes, she can get heal, that's going to be real helpful. Oh, I have 2 powers, ooh. Alright. How about more lightning? Wait, what's this? Insanity! That sounds like a fun power. Very good. Yeah, insanity ought to prove useful, I would think.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for?
Yeah, do you know anything about the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
Not sure I do catch your meaning. What do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Ah, got it. Okay, so humans aren't particularly welcome around here. Fair. Yeah, tell me about the Pazak Den.
Yeah, the Pazak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pazak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ.
Okay, tell me about the champ.
He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding.
Alright, fine. And Jek Tar?
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
Okay, and the swoop races we've already cleared out.
Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna List keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could.
Well, you're out of the loop, because she already did. Alright. Anything else going on around here? All, where'd you learn to dance? Did you realize the insult you're stumbling would be to Voga? Out of here, I've no use for such an uncoordinated dancer with the appeal of a drunk rancor. You've seen enough for today, all of you can go. What are you waiting for? Go. Ooh, are we gonna get another dance-off? Yeah, what's going on here? Voga the Hutt is searching for new entertainment. He grew tired of his previous girls and asked I should find him the best dancer on the Smuggler's Moon to perform for him. Voga will be furious if I cannot find new entertainment. His last dancer was a relation of mine, thus he placed much of his displeasure upon my shoulders. Perhaps my luck is changing, and look what fate has brought me. You yourself are quite a specimen. Perhaps you would like to find work as one of Voga's dancers. Perhaps we can work out an arrangement of some sort. Yeah, sure, what do we got? All he has to do is simply bring a willing female that would meet Voga's standards to me. If she could dance well enough, then I'd create a dance for Voga and you'd be paid in return. Yeah, how about me? If you're willing to do it, that would work. Sure, why not? I don't even know who Voga is, but sure. Put this on and dance a little, nothing fancy, just need to make sure you'll pass. Alright, sure. What do we got? Oh dear lord. I am grateful I did not pick Kreia. I'll escort you to see Voga. Do not be nervous or he will not be pleased. Am I just bringing Kreia and Atten with me? I don't think this is a good idea. Skill and beauty will surely prove to be pleasing to your eminence. Thunderina, I'd much rather see her dance and listen to your tired recitations. Are we not even going to test if I know how to dance? I've never seen this before. Okay, we've done the shepherd shuffle. He appears to be asleep. Frequently becomes drowsy watching your services are complete. Allow me to pay you for your performance. I'm sure my master would ask me to convey his compliments. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to other business. Okay. I've received a dancer's outfit. Dear Lord God, get me back into my normal outfit. Where is it? This one. Good Lord. Can I just poke the hut? Asking your business is urgent to awaken, but I warn you his temper can be great when roused from his slumber. I'll return later, that's fine. Okay, I'm not allowed through that door. What if I... Am I just able to, like, come and go now as I please? I am very lost right now. Okay, we've made our way into some kind of, like, guard quarters. Also, where am I? Voga's Enclave. Speak your business, then get out. Okay, out here to speak to Voga. I doubt he'll listen to anything I have to say. It's just Goto, Goto, Goto. Yeah, what can you tell me about Goto? Not much more than anyone else can tell you. He runs the show in Nar Shaddaa. The Exchange has never had a boss like him before. Okay, what's Voga's problem? Sitting on the biggest supply of fuel in the Outer Rim now that Peragus has been wiped off the charts. Problem is, he's decided not to ship one more drop of it while Goto's hijacking his freighters. The price of fuel is going up, and with all of it locked in Slhaeron, it's doing no one any good. Okay, so what's your interest in this? I negotiate shipping contracts between systems. I wanted to convince Voga to start shipping fuel to Citadel, but because of his problems he's been having, he wasn't going for it. Yeah, I'm also trying to find a fuel source. Guess you look for another route. This one's mine. Okay, not after I convince Voga to say for his freighters to operate again. Don't tell him that. I've got real business to attend to. Okay. This is like the docks. Yeah, I know where we are now at least. In this warehouse.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
What is this place? Sure.
This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here.
Okay, you buy droids.
We only purchase droids in larger amounts. If you have a droid you wish to sell, I would ask that you take it to Codin.
Got it. Alright. I'm assuming I can't... Yeah, can't go in there. Don't have a reason to go in there. I guess... Let's see what happens if we wake up the Hutt. Yeah, wake him for me. Woman seeks an audience. Idiot girl, what could be important enough to disturb my rest? Why do you defile my space human? You're irritating my calf hounds and me. Speak. Yeah, I want to know about the exchange. Hutt fungus with none of the slow creeping subtlety. They do not show proper deference to true lords of Nar Shaddaa. Infuriating one, Goto. He's the one I wish to see lying in a pool of blood in front of me, or with his knee bent. Yeah, what has Goto done? I don't know how he's managed it, but he preys upon my freighters. Entire shipments of fuel from Slhaeron have been hijacked by his minions. Because of this, I've been forced to cease my trading operations, which has proven quite annoying. Alright, perhaps I can help. I think it's not likely you will find anything where all my resources have failed, but you're welcome to if you're determined. Yeah, Citadel Station. If I take care of Goto, will you ship fuel to Citadel? And you would do this out of the kindness of your heart. What's your price? I just want to make sure Telos has fuel at a fair deal. Likely you're not half bad for a human. I only make fair deals. But this is getting ahead of ourselves. First Goto must be dealt with, or the stores of Slaheyron will remain on Slaheyron. Was there something else? Otherwise, see yourself to the door. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so if we can take care of Goto, we've got our fuel source locked down. That's going to be useful. This here, I believe, is the Jek Tar. Oh, hello.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. And it looks like you're not alone. Ugh, how many Jedi are on this moon anyway?
Hanhar, I thought I smelled something.
I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
You're my prey, female, always.
What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce, and then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget truce for a short while, go mad, forget rules. Maybe seeing your bones break, seeing you in pain will be all I need to see before I die, then the life debt over.
I'm warning you.
Warn me of what? Warn me you tricked me? Warn me you violate life debt? Little human girl, I could crush you with one hand and lifetime of misery.
Hanhar. I told you.
Little girl should not have made a mistake so long ago. On Kashyyyk, females who make mistakes die. Hanhar smells their fear even through the stink of the moon.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta.
Finally ready to die? I don't think so. Your eyes show you're still filled with fear.
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Now's the time for you to enter the Shadowlands. When it is, I'll be there, my claws at your throat, and I'll stare into your eyes as you die. Okay. Hanhar seems mighty pleasant. Alright, what have we got around here? Cleaning droid. Ignores me. Variety of computer controls, some ship stocks. If I remember correctly, there's like a mini game we can do here where we have to like scan ID tags on passing ships and make sure we're recording the comings and goings of the moon correctly. I think it's for this guy up here. There's also going to be a few other side areas we can get to. Yeah. There's like a few back alleys through here. There is quite a bit. I mean, we are like, I don't know, less than a tenth of the way through this planet. I might take a break here because I do want to do some Dragon Age later today, and I want to make sure I get sleep before doing that. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now. But this is the start of a week of vacation for me, so I might be doing a couple extra streams. I believe we're doing Dragon Age tomorrow, and then at a bit of an odd time. Oh yeah, thanks for making it here. So at a bit of an odd time, like I usually finish Dragon Age around like 5 or 6 p.m. and I think later in the evening, I'm going to be doing a co-op stream with Zanvi. We're doing either Perfect Dark, if we can get that working, or another one of the Halo games, because we've done a couple of the Halo games in the past. But I was like, I kind of want to do Perfect Dark, because Perfect Dark is like one of my all-time favorite games, and I was like, you know, we're taking a vacation for the birthday, so might do something like one of my old classic games to celebrate the birthday. And yeah, Perfect Dark's pretty great, and it's even better if you've got people to play co-op with. So might try to do that, but if we can't get it working, because Perfect Dark is quite old and runs on the Xbox, it's originally an N64 game. We have the Xbox 360 version, and we're both having to try and make sure we both have a functioning Xbox 360 still. If that doesn't work, we might just do Halo instead. So that is the plan for later today / tomorrow. However we want to look at this. I'm not really sure what I'm calling today yet. And then, yeah, might do a couple other KOTOR streams throughout the week. My schedule might be a little wonky, just because I'm doing a bunch of stuff during the week while I have the week off of work. So I'll try to post on Twitter what schedule is going to be, what the plans are, but might change a little bit here and there. Might be a couple oddball random streams, but thanks for joining, and yeah, be back in, let's aim for about 8 hours for Dragon Age. That is the plan for now. So yeah, thanks for joining. Next time we come back, we'll try and wrap up the rest of Nar Shaddaa, and then yeah, back later today with Dragon Age, and then either Perfect Dark or Halo, depending on what is functional. Yeah. Catch you around. See you later.